Good morning, world. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming at you today with another quick review, this time of none other than Transformers Siege Ultra Magnus. This is the original release and not the Netflix. Let's go around the block here to take a look at all the sides. He's got there's 5 wheels on that side, 5 on the other side. He's got some visible feet syndrome hanging out the back end of it, but that's, I've seen worse. This does not lower down like it did in the G1 release. And I got some wear there. Oh, okay, I guess I've taken it too many places with me. I didn't realize that was painted. I guess it is. Right there is a little bit of paint smuts. Really, ever since I got it in February last year, it's just been one of my favorites for Ultra Magnus. He can haul a couple of the smaller guys here and there, and then he's got his different weapon outputs here, but that's about it for the truck mode there. And I love the Autobot decals there and the machine gun, you know, Cybertronian, I guess, hauler aspects of it. I'm gonna get this guy into his robot mode and do some different poses and whatnot, and I have yet to get the kit that makes him taller for both modes, but anyway, I'm gonna get him into robot mode. And true back to his G1 self, they had a Diaclone white version of him that is also honored in this rendition of Ultra Magnus. As you can see, he's got just a little bit of a decal there for an Autobot symbol, some yellow paint on his lights there. He's got some blue on his face mask. I believe he's got actually red eyes there. Yeah, he's got some red eyes. He has all the accompanying swivels and whatnot. He's actually got wrist articulation. He's got waist articulation, so you can bust some pretty dynamic poses. He's even got the ankle rockers on his feet. So I mean, you can get some pretty dynamic poses going on there or whatnot. He has some up and down on his head, but this is not the real meat and potatoes. But if you decided to do a display with him without his armor on, this is what he looks like. And he's got like the front of the truck hanging off there, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to slide up there or something or other, but I just couldn't get it to go. I really do like the way this looks. So I'm going to get this guy finished getting him armored up, and I like dual blasting, so that's why he's got the big old dual blasters there. I'm going to get this guy in his excellent robot mode with his armored up, and then we will get some final thoughts on this guy. And here is Siege Ultra Magnus fully armored up the way that a lot of us that grew up in that era remember him back in 6th grade when he came on the big screen. And he didn't have time to deal with that. Well, we got time to deal with him now. I'm going to go around the block here with him. He's an absolutely fine specimen of a armored up parts former robot. Really do love how you can stow away the extra guns in the back of his legs, and he retains, for all the bulk and the mass, he has an incredible amount of articulation still. In his feet here, you still got ankle rockers that can go down. You can get some really dynamic poses. He's still got his swivels there. He's got a deep knee bend that you can still get pulled off there. Even still, he's got all of his waist articulation. That's the first time. I don't even think the Masterpiece version of that Ultra Magnus got that down. He's still got his wrist swivels, and he's got different combinations you can do with his guns and his other stuff there. His head can look up and down. He can do the full 360. And anyway, just if I had to ever say, he is like an all-American hero. And really just awesome, outstanding piece. Got one more configuration I want to do before we let go of the video. This final configuration with all his weapons combined reminds me of his blue bolts that he came with the car robots Ultra Magnus back in the year 2000, 20 years ago. I can't believe it's already went by that fast, guys. I have since sold that one, so I don't have that one to compare, but I mean, blue bolts had a big it was a big gun that you could, chain gun combinations you could do with his car robots rendition. And as you take a look around the block there, he's got a slightly wider pose, like I said, utilizing those ankle rockers. And I really do love how, even though he's kibblelicious and parts formery, he's still got all that and a bag of chips to fight off the Decepticons. So if you guys like this review, please, down in the comments below there, smash that like button. And over here, if you haven't done so already, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe. And that's going to do it for my Siege Ultra Magnus. And if you, those that got the Netflix, you probably still have all the same stuff that's right here, but it comes with some extra, I think he comes with an extra mini-con. He gets his own rung, and it's a different color, but it all the same. If you couldn't find it, you can get it with that pack. There's a couple of the items. I hadn't even opened that yet, but anyway, I had this guy out, and he's just such an awesome addition to the crew. It was funny because I went on the cruise last year and took all the Siege I had up to that point. I was looking for Refractor and Springer. I didn't find those guys until I got back from the cruise. And hot on the heels of coming back from the cruise, I got Siege Jetfire last year, which I've already done a review of down in my playlist there. I've got Siege playlist, I got the Generations playlist, help pass the time. I've got like over 100 videos out there. So if you guys are just looking to pass the time and curious about what you got without spoiling the transformations, please give my videos a watch. And like I said, like, subscribe, smash the like button. Also check out the vacations links down in the description there. If you have any questions about the website for Cruises Inc., they got some good promos going, and they're going to allow you, like, I think it's anything from 18 to 36 months to go travel with those good deals that's out there right now. They're trying to get people enticed to buy those again as we recover from this pandemic. And I guess Ultra Magnus now has time to deal with that. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have an excellent, great day out there. Till all are one.